you get a virus and you get a flu, how do you know if it's the coronavirus? You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless you go to the doctor.
You go to the doctor and get tested.
Just because you have the coronavirus doesn't mean you're going to get sick any sicker than the regular flu. From what I hear, it only affects you like that if you're sick. It's more dangerous. It's dangerous to people who are in bad health as far as their lungs or
elderly as well.
And the elderly, yeah. Okay, well, what about a guy like me? I don't have. My bad health is I have ulcerative colitis. I have ulcerative colitis. It's the same thing as Crohn's disease, but it attacks the immune system.
Yeah,
that is a digestion of food problem.
So it means
maybe
I think you'd be more susceptible.
Advice. I mean, just to be safe. But
bro, I don't even want to go to a doctor's right now. Are you kidding me? I didn't want to go because God knows how many sick people have been there and they're breathing the same airs. Like if I'm a doctor right now, I'm fucking taking my practice and I'm putting it on hold.
Yeah,
I am. I mean, I'm sorry. Like I know people that work in hospitals. I know nurses. I know. Like people in the medical industry, a lot of people in the medical industry. I mean, shit, Chris Corruption's wife is a fucking nurse. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of them don't seem scared. A lot of them don't seem scared.
Okay,
and I'm scared.
I know a lot seem scared.
I don't know, man.
I'm scared for certain reasons. For one, I know the government and I know the kind of things they do. And then two, I'm only hearing about things, but the people who do have the virus, they're okay. So,
a lot of them have
people when they, right, like if you see that people like Tom Hanks, for example, like what I'm saying, his wife and him, the basketball players, and I'm pretty sure you can read about other people, but if you see that they're fine, then you're not going to really worry, unless you're in bad health. Maybe if you were like...
Yeah, but bro, Tom Hanks has enough money to get the best medical treatment in the world. Do we?
Well,
I don't.
Yeah, because, yes. Well, okay, when you say best medical treatment in the world, I don't think this is something you need medical treatment for, really. Because it's a virus, and the virus takes its course, and then it's done.
Yeah, but explain why all the Italian people are dying. If that's I know Italy's hospitals. I know Italy's hospitals aren't on the level of American hospitals, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. These motherfuckers are still dying one way or another. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe, but do you know the health of those people? See, this is where the government comes in to twist things around, my friend. Is where, okay, you might have people dying, but what kind of people are dying? Is the total actually true?
They can't all be in
what
that health.
health condition are these people in? Who are these people? We only know what the media tells us.
They're keeping that real quiet, though, bro. Why are they keeping that shit so quiet?
For a reason, yeah. And they're only telling you what they want you to know, so that's why I'm saying take it with a grain of salt. Look at Tom Hanks and his wife and Rudy Gobert and the other basketball player. Now, these are basketball players and actors, and they're in good shape. And Tom Hanks is older.
Again, they got the money to be in good shape, bro. I think it is. I think the rich stay alive for a reason, bro.
No, I don't think it's that.
Betty White's been alive for most
of them.
them.
You have COPD, and you get the coronavirus. I don't believe you're going to be able to get better. Like, if you are that sick in general, like if your immune system or you have COPD or cancer or something like that wrong with you or something that can, like the coronavirus can really attack, that's what I think it might be doing. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just a regular, unless you have something medically wrong with you like that, I don't think it's a danger. I think that people are, of course, this is what people do in humans, and they, like they'd flood the Walmart, flood the stores, buying up all the shovels, buying up all the salt, and turning out later you never really need it, but you do it because that's kind of our nature, I guess,
Right.
But
to try to prep.
Panicking is our nature, but if you don't panic and you just do less panicking and more just trying to figure out what it is, you know what I mean? Then do your own investigation, make your own assumptions, use your own judgment, and that's kind of how I look at it. People have to stop listening to the media and just listen to themselves, listen to the world speak, watch them see what's going on, Like, for example, where you guys live, like, go out and about and see, see how people are, see how people are acting, I mean, like, I don't know, just observe in a way. You know what I mean? I just feel like with a situation like this, you can learn more by observing than definitely by panicking. You're not learning nothing by panicking. You're just making things worse,
In most cases, the government hides shit from you anyway, so I wouldn't shock me if they're hiding a lot
Exactly.
of
They're
it.
going to twist whatever they want to twist, and that's just what they do. That's why I say you just got to use your own judgment and kind of just, just kind of observe,
Right.
Who else is sick from it? Who else? Like, is there anybody else? I haven't really been.
I think Tom Hanks was the first one of note, and the basketball players were the first ones of note. Yeah,
right.
That were famous, but I think that's what made people more scared, bro, because,
They realized how
when fucking bum down the street gets it, they don't care. People are like, all right, but
Tom Hanks gets it, like Jesus, right?
Tom Hanks gets it. That's a whole.
Right.
That's a whole
it
different.
becomes a little more real then.
But you
It becomes more real, yeah.
What is the coronavirus? It's a virus, right? It's the flu. It's just really like a super flu. You know what I mean? It's like a.
Right.
It's like on steroids and shit. So it's just you got to take more precaution. Maybe take more vitamin C. Maybe, just do things like if you're a kind of person who takes good care of your health in general, and you get your flu shots on the regular, you're going to pretty much be fine, even if you do get it, But if you get it, I guess the most important thing is you don't want to contract it to other people. So if you get it, and you're in good health, you're going to be okay as long as you take
Stay home in bed.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys this.
Don't go out spreading it.
We all are pretty much on the same page that this is this is a man-made thing, and this is some sort of government conspiracy. I think everybody at least has thought that, at least for a second. Whether it is or not, there's no proof either way. We're not going to say, hey, we know to go. Yeah, we don't really know, but it feels that
possible.
way. So
but no one really knows.
There's no proof
and
either
no
way.
one will know.
And no one will know. No, there'll never be 100% proof. Just like there's not 100% proof on some of the 9/11 conspiracies. It wasn't an inside job. It's going to go down in history. It's going to go down in history. But like I said, this is weird as far as the amount of things that are closing down. Now we actually have a list right now, and I'd like to go down it. I want to go down the list of the list of canceled or postponed Hollywood and media events. That's what I have in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go down the list real quick. Just to see, just to let you guys know different things. So we'll start here. People that have to work from home. Okay, people from NBC, Universal, Viacom, Netflix, Amazon, E1, all those companies all have to work from home. They are not allowing any of these people to go to work. Okay. The Apple TV drama The Morning Show is on a 2-week production hiatus. Shows including One Day at a Time, Tosh.0, and Ridiculousness will be filming with no studio audiences. None. Okay?
I know, that's a good show. I love that show.
Yeah, but no studio audience this time around. Universal TV has paused the production of Russian Doll, Rutherford Falls, and Little America. Okay? Never heard of any of those shows, honestly, but... I don't know.
Production is home.
Production's home. The CW's Riverdale has suspended production. CBS's Survivor has delayed production on its 41st. Jesus Christ! Survivor has 41 seasons.
Survivor because it's very out in the wilderness, So that does make sense. More than any of these others.
Yeah.
But then again,
I didn't even know Survivor was still going on.
Like Netflix and stuff like that, like all working from home, I could see that making sense because they're all in the office building. Of course, you can't shut down grocery stores and WalMarts and stuff like that. But
right.
Some if you can work at home and you can get your work done at home, then why risk it?
Right.
If you're a big company, you need to keep going.
It's just interesting. I mean, you got your NBA, which is paused. Yeah. Okay, like I was talking about WrestleMania. Absolutely. WrestleMania is not. It's going to be at least a 30-day suspension. The Ellen DeGeneres show. Say it again.
No, not Ellen.
No, Ellen DeGeneres will be going without a live audience. I know, right? No Ellen. At least no live people for Ellen. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, and Late Night with Seth Meyers, and Comedy Central's The Daily Show with Trevor Noah will also be taping without audiences on March 16th. So it's interesting. All these places, all these shows, no audience. Here we go.
Insane.
That's going to be weird.
Here's some talk shows.
Yeah.
Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, Wendy Williams, Dr. Phil, The View, Live with Kelly and Ryan. Is that Kelly that was with Regis? Now she's got a guy named Ryan?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Ryan.
He's still doing it.
Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah. He took over Regis.
Oh, is that who it is? Ryan Seacrest? Are you serious?
It's Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest is on a fucking show? Oh, no wonder I never even fucking knew that. I fucking hate that guy. I've never liked him. I hate that guy.
Regis was the shit, though. He was.
You traded Regis for fucking Ryan Seacrest? Are you kidding me?
You traded Regis
How do you
for
trade
Michael
Jay
Strahan.
Leno for Jimmy Fallon? Do you agree with that?
I know, but Jay Leno.
I like
Jay Leno. I think Jay Leno was
the best out of all of them. I don't know. Conan O'Brien. I fucking love that guy.
Yeah,
Conan O'Brien.
What do you think? What do you guys do with Conan O'Brien?
I like
Conan. I think he's funny.
Yeah, respect.
I think he's a nut. He's hilarious.
Yeah, Regis was my guy, but I mean, he is like 80 now, so I guess. You know,
He's like a million years old.
Yeah, right? Doesn't he have Alzheimer's? I don't know. He's 80 years old.
All right.
He's getting up there. He might, you know.
I got Mission Impossible 7. They are having an upcoming 3-week shooting kickoff in Venice, Italy. Obviously, that.
Not Tom Cruise.
Didn't they like do something else? Like, didn't they get rid of him, or is he still in them?
I thought he was still in them.
Oh, God, who cares?
I mean, he's also like a million years old at this point too, right?
He's like in his late 50s. He's not that old.
He's got it. He's getting there. He's getting 80.
Who you talking about?
Tom Cruise.
We're talking about Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Oh yeah, he's up there. Well,
he's in his late 50s, bro. He's not 80 years old yet. Come on.
No, he's not. He's 60. I know for sure.
Years old.
Not 60 yet. No way.
No.
CBS is
doing all those stunts.
Yes. CBS's The Amazing Race has postponed shooting on its season 33. How do all these shows have so many seasons? I mean, fucking season 33.
Like when I was like, didn't that show only come out in like 2004 or some shit?
Apparently, they got 33 fucking seasons. I guess they're doing 4 seasons a year. It's the only thing I can think of.
Something like that. It's got to be.
Okay, WonderCon, which was set for April 10th to 12th in Anaheim, has been postponed. No new date is announced. The 2020 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony. This one sucks. It was set for May 2nd in Cleveland. Also postponed. No new date announced. The 31st GLAAD Media Awards on March. Shit. Sorry, guys. Hold on a second. All right. You guys hear me? Sorry. I kicked the wire out. My bad.
We can hear you.
Oh, could you hear me? I couldn't hear anybody else.
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
The 31st GLAAD Media Awards is also canceled. Twitter and YouTube have canceled planned live events for advertisers in 2020. The AFI Directing Workshop of Women, blah, 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 canceled. HBO's Night of Too Many Stars, United States for Autism, canceled. David D. Donatello Awards, which is basically Italy's version of the Oscars, is postponed as well. The Los Angeles Festival of Books, been rescheduled 6 months from now. And it keeps going on, guys. If I just keep saying, there's so many of them. All postponed.
That's a lot. That's insane.
Tribeca Film Festival, postponed. DCM Classic Music Festival, postponed. Beverly Hills Film Festival, postponed. Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival, postponed. People were crying about that on the internet. I was reaching that. I don't know what the fuck.
So hard.
Yeah. People were crying hard.
It's the one where
I'm not saying anything about WrestleMania on this thing, but they are definitely postponed because I wanted to say it. I'm just still looking here. Hong Kong Film Art is postponed. When's the Olympics? Are we having the Summer Olympics this year?
Yeah, it might be. I think it's supposed to.
Can I say something as far as wrestling? It made me think of something, and I want to ask you guys, have you ever heard Rob Van Dam is making his own strain of marijuana?
Yeah, I heard about that.
What is he going to call it? I'm interested to see what he's going to call it.
Rob Van, I guess
Van Dam.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was it's got to be something with
Van Dam. Van Dam it.
Van Dam, I'm high. Yeah.
I just had to.
You know, he's banging two. He's got two girlfriends at the same time too. He's definitely
Do
living
they
a
know
life.
about each other?
Yeah, they're all together.
Oh man. Well, you know, he's living the life.
Boy's a player.
That guy's living a life. He's like
Yeah.
50, and he's also like 50. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, but imagine being 50-year-old
He's Rob
being
Van
able
Dam.
to bang two chicks.
He could be 70.
That's my point.
Ric Flair's still out there banging.
Who do you think's doing better, Rob Van Dam or Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Well,
Yeah, he's an actor. He's definitely going to be getting better, I think.
yeah.
No,
No,
Rob
he
Van Dam.
actually had a TV show. Over the past, I think it was a year or two, the most. It was one season. I don't know if it did more, but he played himself. Have you ever guys heard of it?
No.
No.
Yeah, it was
don't
actually
watch that much
interesting,
TV.
and it was an interesting concept, and he played like a spy or like a thing of himself, and it was interesting. That's all I could tell you. It was different.
Didn't Steven Seagal do one where he was like a cop? Didn't he like get like?
He
Yeah.
actually is a cop.
He is
He's
a cop.
actually a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
he was
goes,
really
it was
a
like
cop. Yeah, on Cops.
It was like
Was
in
it on
Louisiana
Cops?
or something like that. No, he had his
Yeah.
own show. It was like Ride Along with Steven Seagal or something. He was in like Louisiana
Yeah.
being a cop.
So this guy became
I
a
was like-
cop and then did a
That's
TV
getting
show
pulled over
about
by him.
being a cop.
And now he's
That's getting
making
pulled over
movies
by
again.
Steven Seagal. How would that go down?
If Steven Seagal
pulls you over.
came to my house to lock me up, I'm probably trying to I'm running.
Just
you know
run
what
a
I'm
block.
saying?
The dude's so fat he won't be able to catch you.
I just want to get
Yeah.
hit by him.
I don't. I think he'd still
I
hit
do.
hard.
No, I know,
Good.
but just to get hit by to say that I got hit and locked by Steven Seagal. Come on, that would be the shit.
That is pretty cool.
I mean,
Wait,
I just did like
Steven
10 years
Seagal
of
comes to the
probation.
rescue and you
I'm
get
not
away.
trying to. Yeah, I'm not trying to.
No, you
Go
don't
back.
want to. You want to wait until you're off probation, maybe.
I'm off now.
Then go fuck
I'm
with
free.
Steven Seagal.
No, I am free. I just don't want to go back.
Yeah.
Just don't want to go back.
Give us 5 years, then I'll take you down to Louisiana. We'll go fuck with
Okay, give me some time. You're talking about the NBA being suspended for so many days. Major League Soccer is also suspended their season for 30 days.
MLS, absolutely.
Yeah.
But the
NCAA.
presidential election is November 3rd. So let's
They
see
should
what
prolong
happens
that.
too after that time to see, you know, what's happening. How you know what I mean? Like you got to think about that. You know what I mean?
How much money, bro, guys? How much money is being lost to all this shit being
Oh
like
my
postponed?
God. So much
Just
money.
think about
Look at the
that.
stock market.
Billions.
Oh, yeah,
and
and-
billions.
Yeah, but
It's
you know what,
crazy.
guys? I'm buying stocks right now.
No,
Absolutely.
don't buy stocks, buy gold. Buy gold.
Well, gold would be
Doesn't
good too,
depreciate.
but I don't have enough money to buy gold. I just bought a bunch of stocks today, as a matter of fact. Gold would probably would have been a better idea. You got any good
Yeah.
websites I can buy gold from?
I'll send you a link, maybe. If I
Yeah,
can
send
find
me
one.
some, please.
I
I'd
don't-
be interested.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
what are
I was
you
gonna say,
talking? You're
buy
talking
gold
about
jewelry.
buying gold. So what do you mean though?
Well,
Well, the
like,
price
for
of
one thing,
gold
even
will
if you
never
bought
go
gold
down, it
without
always
gold
goes up.
jewelry, depreciate, and they'll never depreciate. So, like, even if you're just buying a gold chain, you can melt those down and they're still gold. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, yeah,
Right,
of
right.
course.
doesn't have to,
Well,
doesn't have
like,
to be
is
gold
this
bars.
coronavirus thing making anything like more value? Do you know what I mean? Is
once it goes
I don't know
away,
about
if it does go away and we don't all die, then the stocks will eventually go back up.
Dude, they're
This is
gonna
why
fall-
I'm
they're
saying
falling-
now's
they're-
the time.
they're
Now's
not
the time to
pretty hard. I
buy.
have a feeling they'll soar.
well, do you ever think about maybe that's you know
That's
what
part
I mean?
of a bigger plan, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
but
it's
I'm
possible.
smart enough to
I mean,
realize
think
it.
about it.
Well,
Yeah,
same thing
but
as
I'm
like a
being
war.
smart enough to
Sometimes
realize
you
it,
go to
which is
war.
why now I'm buying. Because
Same thing
I'm
as when you go to
fucking-
war. You
yeah,
get,
when
like,
you go to war,
the economy
everything goes
starts
down
booming.
too.
I don't know.
Economy will boom during a war.
I don't know. I guess I'm thinking
why
of all
governments are
kinds of
put
things.
you in
I guess.
I thought everything would go down during a war, actually.
It's just mind-boggling. You
Usually
know,
it goes up. but-
it's really mind-boggling. That's all I could say. I don't really
It
know
is.
any other word for it except I'm just mind-boggled. I'm just like fucking flabbergasted over it. You know. Like,
Yeah.
It's happening
the kind
very
of things that are
fast.
happening. You
It's
know?
happening really
It's
fast.
weird. It's
And
all
guys, think of this. If it takes 14 days for people to conduct it or to get it, we'll see what happens in the next 2 weeks. Now they're changing everything. You know, they're taking bigger precautions. But what happened in the last week? Or how many more people are going to have it in the next week, in the next 2 weeks, in the next 3 weeks, in the next month?
Thousands. Hundreds of thousands, maybe. Who knows?
It's been over a month.
Maybe
since
now
they started
not.
talking about it.
Maybe because they're taking all this precaution, maybe now it won't spread. Maybe that's why. You know what I mean?
I'm saying it's already the damage is already done. That's what I'm saying. Like it's already done.
Damage is done, but you can prevent further damage. You can prevent further spreading.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah, of course you can. Because the people who are sick, you know, like for example, like okay, all the people, all these Netflixes you were talking about, all these corporations. Just think of that. Not to mention all the people that would be sitting next to each other in the stands, coughing on each other at sports games. You know what I mean? Or just being in the because it's a disease you can contract just from the air, right?
Yeah, you can.
Someone can cough and then the air will be fucked up for a half hour. So you could breathe that air within a half hour that someone coughed in, and you got it.
If you sneeze within
that little cough you just did.
Football field away.
Right.
Yeah, and as wide as a football field away. So, and if there's winds, then it's a wrap, bro. It'll go even wider.
It's over.
You're done.
It's over.
But if
again,
you get
you might
the
not die.
Coronavirus, it doesn't mean you're going to get any sicker than you would if you had the flu.
But that's my point, bro. Like, so many people will get it that's why the toilet papers at Walmart are you know, sold out.
Yeah.
Well, but why just toilet paper? Why not chicken noodle soup? That makes you better when you have the flu, right?
People gotta wipe their ass, I guess.
Coronavirus gives you the shit.
I know. Well, yeah. When I was sick, but there's going to be people who probably will get it and don't know they have it, and then they won't even realize they ever had it. You know what I mean? Like me.
Well, so they have it for 2 weeks. You got it for 2 weeks before you realize you got it.
Before you even have it.
That's the problem. You could have it right now, but you could have it right now and not have the symptoms for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So you're going around talking, breathing, shaking people's hands, going to work, whatever you're doing, and you're already affecting other people, and you don't even realize it because your symptoms haven't started yet.
And this is what I say.
Scary.
Wash your ass.
That's scary. Yeah.
Hawk, wash your fucking ass, bro.
Wash your ass.
Hawk, you hear him? Wash your fucking anus, bro.
I mean, I agree you should take precautions. I know what I was posting earlier. I was being a smart ass too, just kind of poking fun at it. But you do want to take precautions. You know, you do. You know, I wouldn't go to school with a mask on or anything, but I would just.
Well, I'm going to work tomorrow with a fucking mask on, and if my boss is listening, oh well. You want to send me home? Send me home. I'm wearing the mask. Like I don't give a fuck anymore.
Maybe if you're in a
like the power.
I'll tell you the truth.
I'll
tell you the truth. This little kid came up in the job yesterday. Not yesterday. It was maybe about 3-4 days ago. Right? Little kid's about 9 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
He's got the fucking mask on. He's got his hands in the fucking in his jacket. Now 4 days ago, people were talking about wearing masks, but it wasn't like it hasn't blown up at this point as it's blown up right now. Maybe this is a week. Okay. I asked the kid. I said, I already knew his answer, but I was curious how he was going to word it. I said, why you got a mask on? Why you got your hands? He's like, I ain't trying to get that coronavirus. I said, how old are you? He says 9. I bought him a fucking soda and a candy bar.
Smart kid.
I was so proud of him. I'm like, you're smart. You're a good kid.
Yeah.
I like you. I bought him a
He's going to survive in the apocalypse.
Yeah, because he's smart. Because he's 9 years old. He's being smart.
You got to be careful about buying little kids candy bars, buddy. Okay.
Hey, I'm working.
Sure, number one.
All right, I ain't some fucking weirdo hanging out in the park.
Idea.
I don't give a fuck,
You got to be careful.
That shit was fucking M&M's, bro. It's not even a candy bar. It's M&M's. That don't count.
There you go. I'm just saying, you got to be careful.
Nah, I know.
Distinguishing factor.
No, I was just proud of the kid. I was proud of the kid because he was wearing the fucking. Hey, he's wearing a mask. I said, if I ever have a kid, I want to be like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to be smart like you.
Smart. Not a
protect himself, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta.
That's what I teach my kids.
You got to.
Wu-Tang said to protect your neck.
Exactly, and Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
There's a difference between being smart and being wise.
Well, that little kid isn't old enough to be wise yet, but he was definitely smart. I'll give you that.
Well, with age comes wisdom.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Well,
I've got the World Health Organization website. Okay, I'm gonna read a couple little things on this real quick. All right. Coronavirus are a large family of viruses that cause illness ranging from the common cold to more severe diseases such as Middle East respiratory syndrome. Oh, that's great. Middle East respiratory syndrome. Never even heard of that.
Right.
Yes, it's in the Middle East.
That explodes.
Right. And severe acute respiratory syndrome. A novel coronavirus is a new strain that has not been previously identified in humans. Animals are actually ones that contract this. So now your animals, you also have to watch out. Okay? Coronaviruses are zoonotic, meaning
dogs are fine.
they are transmitted. Here we go. This is interesting. Coronaviruses are zoonotic. And what zoonotic means is they are transmitted between animals and people. Detailed investigations found that SARS/CoV was transmitted from civet cats to humans and MERS-CoV from dromedary camels to humans. So, Hawk, you hearing? That might be you. Several known coronaviruses are circulating in animals that have not yet infected humans. So now your animals may have this shit, and you don't even know it.
They said dogs.
Now think about that.
I think that people who are into bestiality have a serious worry problem on their hands.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Hawk.
And let me tell you something. They're out there. There's a lot of them out there. You don't even know.
Oh, yeah. No, they're secret society, my friend.
Them furries.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of them. We talked about that on the Darbarians before. About all that. Because I remember old man Harry had a bestiality thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Luther's cousin.
Should be allowed to hunt furries.
Didn't old man Harry try to have sex with a bird once, Nick, I heard?
It was a parrot, and it didn't work out. It was a parrot.
How do you even attempt to try to do that?
I don't know.
Where on a bird that's...
I'm assuming wherever the eggs come out of.
Bro, it's not really my thing. I don't have the answers. We got another caller, though. Let's move away from the parrot fucking and get to the next